Hey guys, it's Tuesday again. So it was sad to see that there wasn't that many videos this week, but I'll start off with the few questions that we had anyway. Millie, do you have a low body temperature? And mine is usually around 36 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now I know that in America you use Fahrenheit and everything, so I tried to convert it online, and basically it came up with mine is 96.8, but you know, it goes up and down all the time. Like for example, last week I was just so hot and I took my temperature and it registered as like a high fever, but it only lasted for like 20 minutes and then it was back down a couple degrees again just within half an hour. So it ranges up and down. And you also asked if we have a blanket comforter kind of thing. And I don't have like a blanket, but I have cushies, which I've had for years, and I get like a new one each year because they get soft and used, and they should be like really plump, but I use them so much that they're kind of empty now, and they're just really soft. It's called a cushy, and it's not a cushion. It's just it just squidges and molds your shape and things. I don't know if you have them in America, but I wouldn't survive without these things. That's my kind of comfort thing. And yeah, I replied on your video that I loved your monkey sticker, and I said how I love monkey things and everything, and you said show them in your video, and basically I've got monkey soft toys, but they're like downstairs, so I won't bother getting them. I've got things like monkey pencils. The only thing I've got next to me is this wee pencil with a monkey on it. Caroline, you said, do you get delirious when you're tired? I don't think so. When I get really tired, I just get really tired and just can't really be bothered to do anything or say anything. I just like go and relax, but I don't really get delirious from it. I only ever get delirious if I wake up in the middle of the night and feeling like really ill, and it's like you're waking up into a POTS attack at like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. and I'll go delirious, and it seems that everything seems really disorientated and confusing, but I only get that in the night, and it always seems worse in the night than it does in the day. So, but you said like when you get tired, you sometimes, did you say that you kind of go like you start laughing and things, and I sometimes get like fits of laughter where I cannot stop laughing after I've had a certain medicine called diazepam, which is like, I take it for when like my heart goes too fast or I need to relax a bit, and it basically sedates me, and I call it like my happy pills because I just start giggling non-stop. It's hilarious. And yeah, the soap on face thing, yeah, I don't use soap on my face because, I don't know, I've just always been told it's just never use it. I always wash my face. Obviously, I'm like a hygienic person. I like to keep up good hygiene, but if ever I want to like take off makeup and things and want to wash my face with a soap, I won't use a normal soap. I'll use a special non-blocking pores specialized for faces thing. It's not actually a soap. I don't know what you call it, but I only use that like occasionally. But no, just soap on your face. It dries out your skin and it blocks up all your pores and gives you spots. So moving on to my week, when I was just describing how I sometimes get delirious if I wake up in the night, having feeling really ill and having POTS attacks and things during the night, I had one of them last week for the first time in a few months, and it wasn't nice. I woke up in a complete cold sweat from head to toe, and I didn't even know where I was, and then I had to run through to my parents' room, which was kind of embarrassing, but I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just crazy, but yeah, so it took me the next day to literally recover from that. The next few days I didn't really do anything, I was just recovering. But then at the weekend I went down to our cottage and I actually had a really good weekend. I just was able to do more things than I have been doing, and I went for a couple short walks, and I was able to sustain myself for longer periods of time with my brother and things, and I didn't have too many symptoms, which was good. Then, of course, it gets to Monday and I'm home and it's I was still quite good yesterday, but now today, it's always 2 days later after I do anything, I'm just washed out and not feeling my best. And tomorrow I have my MRI scan of my stomach and windpipe, and yeah, I'm not really worried about it at all because it's non-invasive. I've never had an MRI scan before, but yeah, it should be okay, hopefully. My only worry, I guess, about it is if the room is too hot, I'll overheat and get a POTS attack, because especially being in a small space, I'm not claustrophobic, but if I overheat in a small space, I might just get claustrophobia, because I'll be like, I can't breathe. Yeah, but no, I will let you all know how it goes next week. Now, I'm not sure if the camera picked up that noise that I just kind of made, but all day my stomach and neck has been making this really strange noise, which is why I'm getting my MRI scan done, but it's just really bothering me, the nausea at the moment, and I've been taking everything for it, but my stomach is just giving me so much bad issues that I'm like, give me a break, but just nothing is giving me relief, and I'm like, there should be something easy to take and to help relieve my stomach and my nausea, but nope, nothing is working this week, so oh well. It's such an embarrassing noise. It sounds like I am a cow mooing or something, but when I make it, it feels like I'm choking myself or being sick. It's just really tight and not fun. If anyone's ever had that noise, if a viewer, if you're watching and have had this kind of regurgitation of air trappedness, I don't know what it is, but anyone knows what it is, then please comment, send me a message, because it's driving me crazy. I mean, it's not too bad, it's just not a nice feeling, and it's irritating and makes me feel really sick. So my question is, what painkillers do you take for just general small aches and pains? Like if you get a sore head, do you take painkillers? Or if you've got a bit of an achy neck or back, or just small pains, what do you take for it? Because I take paracetamol, and I know there are other options. There are things that are stronger. There are different types of painkillers, ones that are meant to, you're meant to take care, because they could be a bit dodgy in your stomach if you take too many of them. Things like Nurofen, ibuprofen. So do you take for just general pains, what painkillers do you take, and do you take them often or just now and then, or yeah, so I was just wondering what you take. I've also decided this week, because if ever I go anywhere, I seem to be always feeling really ill, and everyone around me is saying I'm having panic attacks every time I go out of the house, and I'm like, guys, I'm not having a panic attack, I don't have anxiety of going out, okay? And everyone's like, well, what else could it be then if you're not having anxiety? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe because I have POTS and I don't feel well? Yeah, so I've decided that, I don't know, I just feel like I need to build myself up more, and I've stopped doing all my exercises in the last few months, and I really need to start doing my weights again because I've not done them in ages, and I just feel like my body is so deconditioned and weak. I feel like I literally barely have any muscles that are working, so I really need to kind of break the boundary to start doing my just gentle weightlifting and some of like my boxing exercises on the Nintendo Wii. I don't know if some of you do that, but I was doing that all last summer and step-ups and things, and I haven't done it all winter, and I've never been worse, so I need to do it. I know I need to do it. I just cannot find the energy or the power to push the boundary and just do it, because it just seems too much to do that I think, how can I possibly start? And everyone says, well, just pace yourself and you can get there, but I don't know. If anyone's got any tips, that would be useful. And also, my brain, I don't go to school and I don't work at home, but I really want to start doing more stuff again, and my school sent me some maths stuff home, and again I've had it sitting out in my drawer for the last 2-3 weeks, and I don't know where to start with it, because my brain it just seems like too much to do, and I know it's not, and I know I should be able to do it, but I just don't know how to start, because I've not done any in so long. It's like, where do I begin? How do I break the barrier? So yeah. So I think that's pretty much all for this week. Although I was thinking, I was watching some TV programs about really popular YouTube clips and things, and how just the simplest of ideas have gone globally viral with millions of views, and I just thought, how amazing would it be if, I don't know, one of us could think of something clever to do and get it millions of views and get popular online, and then promote the awareness of POTS and dysautonomia and related conditions. So to start off by getting videos which will catch the public's eye on a completely different subject, that will then refer them on to awareness. I don't know. It was just an idea I was having. What could I do that would like become popular? Anyway, yeah, I think that would be quite. How cool would that be, though? If I have any ideas, I will let you know, but I doubt that. But I can always dream, right? Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all for this week, and to the girls who haven't made videos, I hope you're okay, and that you didn't make videos because you were too busy doing normal stuff and didn't have the time, and not because you're not well enough. So I hope everybody's doing okay, and I'll see you next week.